So one of the presuppositions in NLP is that if one person can do something, then it's possible for anybody else to do the same thing. The only question is specifically how. It's a really important presupposition, this, because it's often lost in the techniques and ideas of NLP that you'll be introduced to on a training course. Because modelling is at the heart of NLP. The core competency of NLP is modelling. That's how it came into being in the first place. So whether you want to be a more effective teacher or a better therapist, whether you want to improve your ability as a manager or as a marathon runner, then modelling through NLP is the route to finding out how those people who excel in those particular fields are able to do it. Now, when we do modelling in NLP, we pay attention to three things. One is what someone is actually doing. In other words, their physiology. If we could put a video camera on them, like a video camera is on me now, then what you see is what you get. But we're also interested in what's going on inside somebody's head. What are the beliefs that they hold that empower them to be as good as they are at whatever they've chosen to do? And how do they think about what they're doing? What are the internal mental strategies that they follow? And it's the techniques of NLP that give us this doorway or window into somebody's mind that enable us to really understand how they're able to do just what it is that they do. Now you might say, and quite reasonably, well, aren't there some limitations to that? I mean, let's face it, I'm never going to be a basketball player because I'm not tall enough. But I wouldn't want to be in a position of setting a limitation on something that I really passionately wanted to do, and to believe I couldn't do it and the situation would be helpless. Because if I could find 2 or 3 people who are really good at doing that, and I knew how to conduct the modelling procedure of NLP, then I would be able to interview these people, spend time with these people, study what they do and ask them about what they do, and then I would be able to share some of their skills and abilities for myself. On a practitioner training, most of the students will do a modelling project. That is, they'll pick something that they would really like to do, something they're interested in doing well, and they'll find some people who are excellent at it and use the tools and techniques that they learn on that course to do that modelling. One lady I remember has a son who has learning disabilities, and one of the consequences of these has been that when he went to play football, he would always forget to take something with him. He'd forget to take his shoes or his towel or his asthma inhaler, whatever it might be. So she modelled some of his friends in the football team who always remembered to take everything, and discovered what it was that they did differently compared with him, and then she was able to give him that extra piece so that now he's able to remember to take everything with him as well. A small thing in one way, and yet very important to him and very important to her as well. So the core competency of NLP is modelling. If anyone ever asks you what's NLP about, it's about modelling. And on a practitioner training you will learn the skills and the techniques that you need in order to be able to model people who are excellent at doing something so that you can share in some of that excellence for yourself.